You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
They confuse us with so much life. just come on this way. Not even thinking that we would realize. And if we criticize, we could be ostracized. We don't know who to trust. That's why I say, Lord, please listen to this prayer that comes from the Lord. Another Moses again. Oh, we just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. Time to make them oppress us pay. So the children could see their way. Make them get on their knees and pray.
To leave here, boy, you must be mad. This is the land of milk and honey, rum and coke and easy money. While those verses we were singing, alarm bells kept on ringing. Pundits on each pulpit saying, oh, heart and our soul decaying. Suddenly we wake up to a living nightmare, not least while electoral that. How did we ever come to this? But so long we hearing, you got to stand up and be counted. overdose. Mention maestro, they don't know. No morals, no ethics. There is a centrifugal black hole, but we must move quick to wake their conscience and save their soul. So long we've been hearing evil triumphs when good men do nothing. No triggers pump while words be fraughting, and while church attendance real low. Protest back plus them casino, while black market prices haggling. Through a port with big guns they smuggling. Spanish women are hot like their music. Saucy salsa, human traffic trend they go. We can't wait. The devil making hay while we sleep. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap, while we look on them as more mothers who weep. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. Oh yeah. Oh no. Busy street, yes, in our city. Killed by beasts who show no pity. Now there's fear and trepidation. What is happening to our nation? So I pray this one infraction will propel us into action. Trend they go. The time is now. We have to take our country back while these monsters flow. We cannot run from their attack. That is why I'm still saying time to stand up and be counted. Our young girls, they're being hunted, not for jobs by institutions, but by clubs for prostitution. While from you gas, some arranging on the seas, cargo exchanging in the Gulf, drugs, guns and women, and the Coast Guard cannot stop them. Trend they go. The time is now. Look how the murder rate leap. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. Before more of our daughters they put us to sleep. We must stop this world and we have to reap. Time to stand up and be counted. We must defeat this threat they've mounted. We cannot wait for no messiah, like Nero fiddling through the fire. But while the flames we keep romancing, the grim reaper keeps advancing across the land. He casts his shadow, flashing victims to the marrow. Trend they go. The time is now. Look how the price we paying don't steep, while some labor keep. We're caught in the world when we have to reap. We need a fresh new broom for a broad crime sweep. We must stop this world when we have to reap. Save our land, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I say you get up one morning, your elders have something. You don't know how they get it, but you want to use it. But if you ask them old people to get the things what they went through, ask them this any day, and your parents sure to say, black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're able to get a pulley and jam with the devil. Why? Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're ready to swim offshore and hold your boat steady. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you're here, you get a little something. With a dragon eye, you keep watching, because I don't tell you already. Black man do get nothing easy. say you get up one morning, and oil money running. How it come you don't know, so that it can how the thing go. But if they read about Uriah, they wanna find out the pressure. How we get so much old hell to get a penny from TLL. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that eagle eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. Say we got up one morning, independence happening, getting the thing come easy. Now they're taking liberty, but if they know about petition, we are to send to England for some woman to tell we in this colony free. Black man have to keep on jabbing, but black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. People hold you, humiliate you, turn on and sell you, and then they free you. Black man have to keep on jamming, but black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that dragon eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. So when a black man gets something, he got to start thinking to get it there easy. He got to practice economy, from getting licks from the slave master to become the landowner. Brother, it's a terrible journey, back with plenty brutality. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to rise up, you got to stand up, pick up your mind, you will always stay on top. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover, 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 cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover, 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 the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover, cover, cover. Jesus alone is the one who have the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, we always say we originate, we don't imitate. Doesn't matter what color t-shirt you have on. You have on a pink t-shirt, a burgundy t-shirt, a maroon t-shirt. Doesn't matter what planet you're from. Mazatanians, Xenoranians, Sonoranians. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. And this is how we start the thing.
It have our place, WZYE, where they treat you like friends and family. So if you're looking for a place to belong, going WZYE, you could come along. If you have haste, do come with me. We do have dad on WZYE, Santa Medite.
There we go. You know, we start the thing. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are the only radio program on the planet with an oath/pledge to you, the people, that we will bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And let me say this, right? Jeff Bezos, a gazillionaire, yeah, he's a gazillionaire. He stated that for your organization to function at its maximum capacity, there must be a mechanism for truth telling. In order for your organization to function at its maximum capacity, there must be a mechanism for truth telling. Take a listen, folks.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And of course, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our old starts pledge to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And folks, don't forget, when you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X. Subscribe. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. And let me bring in my co-host, my guest, the young man out of the country. I ain't going to say where the place he's from. He just say he's from Marabella. That's what he says. He's from another place with a bay at the end. He also says that. And I think he's from some other place in the country. But I am not going to put words in his mouth. I'm going to let him tell you where he's from. Uncle Tommy, welcome.
It's a pleasure being in the village, as usual. I am from Sally Bay, Marabella, Arima. I guess I'm an all-over man. I went to school in Palo Seco. So here you have it. The only place I didn't frequent was the West. But I got to learn the West as I got older. But East, South, Northeast, yeah. And of course, North America.
How come you never visited Chumaka, Lavender?
I passed by Chumaka and didn't know that you were from there.
So I mean, if you're passing on the eastern main road, you gotta pass Chumaka. I talk about going up in Chumaka.
I didn't have any associates at that time who lived there. I
was up in Sally Bay. I was up in Palo Seco. I was in Marabella.
I used to be in Laventine in Despelly Crescent all the time. I was close, but no cigar.
No. you you was a far close. Put it that way. You was a far close.
I
Well,
used to I used to go to Mova a lot.
eh? You ever went up in Snake Valley? Snake Valley?
No,
You
I don't remember anybody tell me I'm in Snake Valley, but I've been all around.
all right. Bizram, welcome. Bizram. Bizram. Oh, wait, Bizram, wait. Sorry, that was me. That was me. Go ahead. Start again. Start again. Sorry about that. Welcome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we hear you know. Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe Uncle Tommy should have built a house on wheels because he move a lot.
No, he didn't move a lot, you know. He just been to them places and
Yeah, he move all about Sally Bay, Claxton Bay,
nah.
Marabella.
No Claxton Bay. Only one bay, Sally Bay.
Only one bay.
Yeah, only one bay.
But at least he move around, right?
Yeah.
He move a lot of places. So his house. Oh, I understand. Rolling Stone gather no moss.
Correct is right.
That's right. You can't hit a moving target.
Yeah.
Sorry to say.
I move around too, you know. When I was in Trinidad,
Yeah, but
I move around Lavantel.
You only Laventil because a lot of things you don't know about, like Cascadu, Coscorob. You don't know about them. You don't know about Sadaruti. You don't know about Bodhi.
No. Bishop, I know about Bodhi. I know about Bodhi.
Not Bodhi.
Bodhi, I know about Bodhi, the little string thing, the string bean.
Right. It have a bean they call string bean.
I know about that too.
It's a short bean. It's called same.
Yeah, I know about that too. I used to peel it. We used to peel it kind of. It have a little peel inside. We used to peel it kind of.
Yeah.
I know about that. I know about that.
But the other day I tell you something. Fry egg and saltfish.
What on saltfish?
Fry egg.
Fry egg with saltfish.
No. We never had that.
You fry up everything.
No. We could not afford
saltfish.
We could not. It's either one or the other. Either fry egg or saltfish. It not can be fry egg and saltfish.
Now we just fry the egg and the saltfish together.
No, never
with
do
some
that.
tomatoes inside.
Tommy, you did that before?
I had fry egg and I had saltfish.
But separate.
Yeah.
Let us fry the. You could also fry the two together. Put some tomatoes inside, and you fry it up. That is a meal.
No. We
right?
One or the other. Bulja, we make bulja with the saltfish.
Yeah, but you don't use that to some people have fry egg and saltfish. You understand? You might have a saltfish. You fry 2-3 egg, and you're going with that. But the oil they're making now, the oil is not 100%.
No, that oil
it
ain't
mark corn oil. But the best oil is coconut oil.
Correct. Right. Correct. Yeah.
Coconut oil, but you don't get that again. You don't even get the dry coconut.
Palm oil is pretty good. Palm oil is good.
Palm oil, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. But it's expensive, It's very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Bizram, I once had a house on wheels.
Yeah, the reason I don't have, because if you move about so much, I don't know if you continue moving again. So how should I be on wheels?
I had one in the US.
Oh, on wheels? Right. Yes, you need to get one in that house. You know, if you have. Okay.
All right, man.
I'll call this.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the chat. Yeah, Tommy live in plenty places. Tommy, in all my life, my 18 years in Trinidad, I lived in Snake Valley and Chumaca, Clavantel.
Right.
I the only two places I lived. I never lived in any other place.
When I was born, I lived on John Lane in Dabadie, which is Arima. Right?
Yeah.
Then my parents, when I was a baby yet, my parents moved down to San Fernando. Point Up Road, San Fernando. And then from San Fernando, they moved to Marbella. You get it?
How you end up in Sally Bay?
My mother's from Sally Bay.
Oh, okay.
My grandparents are from Sally Bay. So the property in Sally Bay has been in the family for a long time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
build on some of the land in Sally Bay.
That's why I was always tell you, grow up middle class. You and your brothers and all grow up middle class.
That's what you say?
But we, you know, but you know, just say that to me. I think we all line up in Snake Valley, you know.
Chop, put a ranch on it.
In Snake Valley, Tommy.
Is it safe up there?
It's a fella named Ulrich. I think Ulrich, if you're listening, I think Ulrich live somewhere up in Laventille up there, you know. If it's safe, Tommy, does a car fly?
Say no more.
Yeah, but a nice piece of land, you know, boy. I was telling myself if I could put some apartment buildings up there. Wait.
And if a car doesn't fly, you gonna do that?
Well, things could change, man.
Oh, okay. Or you would secure it in a way.
I go secure it.
Fence it, camera it down, have security, have paid security.
You think that could stop anything?
Well, if you be building a building and you're gonna have tenants.
I don't think about that, but it's a nice piece of land, but nice piece of land.
How much land is it?
I will say, boy, that must be about 2 to 3 acres, you know.
There's plenty land.
Yeah, it's plenty land.
Yeah, because 1 acre is 8 lots, you know.
I know we had 5 mango tree on that land. 5 mango tree. A chestnut tree.
That's where your grandmother lived?
Yeah, a guava tree, a coconut tree, a soursop tree. I said chestnut already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we used to get and in Trinidad, Tommy, I don't remember ever buying eggs, you know. And I don't remember having white eggs because we had some chicken and them used to lay brown eggs.
Real McCoy.
Yeah, organic eggs. I was eating organic eggs when I was a young man. I didn't even know. You understand?
That's why your brain's so good.
I'm telling you, we used to feed them growing mash, Tom. You remember growing mash?
Yeah, I remember growing mash.
Yeah. Feed them chicken and them. I wonder if they had any steroids in them growing mash. In that growing mash.
You never know.
Them things used to grow quick, though, you know. You see them little chicken and then next thing they laying egg, boy. I remember when we wanted like a Sunday come and we gonna make some fried egg. Grandmother used to come to me, go downstairs and get 2 eggs. I go downstairs, I pick up the hen, take off 2 eggs, and I bring it upstairs. Yeah, that's how it used to go. I never use no white egg in Trinidad. And Tommy, you remember that in Trinidad back then, white sugar was more expensive than brown sugar?
Boy, that was such a fast.
Yeah, boy, granulated sugar was more expensive than brown sugar.
But I have to tell you another one. When I'm a firstborn out of 9, right?
Yeah.
When my second to last brother was born, my mother woke me up one night and told me to go make him some tea. And them days, you're sweetening the tea with, well, it's milk and so on. You sweeten it for the baby, she used to use white sugar. For the rest of us, we're using brown sugar. But that is an accident. That was a divine accident. Now, this brother was the last one born in Trinidad, right? And he used to cry really soft. You could barely hear him crying. That night, he cried so loud, she was shocked. Instead of putting sugar in the tea, I put salt. thinking is is the white sugar. So that salt actually was a divine move because he may have needed some sort of intervention with his speech and so on because his voice was so soft. So the salt actually cut away underneath his tongue, and he got his voice.
So a positive result
Out of a negative move,
Yeah.
or an accident.
To be honest with you, Tommy, I don't remember using granulated sugar, because granulated sugar was more expensive than brown sugar.
But I tell you, my mother used to have that aside for the baby only.
Okay. Nah, we used to get brown sugar. And that brown sugar was the best thing, man. The best thing.
We didn't know. We thought it was negative.
Yeah. Brooklyn, welcome.
Good night to you, Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night to the viewers understand.
Yeah.
But Wall Street,
Yeah.
back in the days, granulated sugar was expensive sugar. You know, that was the when you're drinking juice with granulated sugar, you know, that white sugar, you feel like you're rich.
You're rich. You're middle class,
My
man.
father always used to say that white sugar is poison, that is bleach sugar. He would always tell you drink the sugar, the darker the sugar, the better because the molasses and it's still. But we used to say that nasty because, you know, we Africans, black people, a lot of times when we get things black with this ball, it's not good.
Right.
And really and truly, the black is better than what we were using as poison, thinking, well, you know, it's the better thing. We had it back to front. But well, shit, I called tonight because I thought you would have been pressing that minister for his
You're breaking up. You're breaking up. You mean Marvin Gonzalez?
He passed away, and he had no sympathy because we were saying he must have that somebody so close to that person who was working together with her hand in hand. Instead of he speak truth, he come out and lie in less than 24 hours of the woman passing away. So it showed that not even people in the PNM have sympathy for the woman that passed away, who was their colleague. Not even them have to come and lie so soon, Wall Street. That was but to me, that's somebody who shouldn't even be part of that organization anymore because we have no respect for the people that is in that cabinet, in that party. No respect, because if it was, let me say if it was Fitzgerald Hines or Keith Casey for Rowley, then that had happened, God forbid. Would he have come and lied to defend his work and to try to make his party look good? This is what I'm asking, because you see how I speak about it yesterday, and as I explained here, my point of view is directly to the people of the PNM. They really don't even care about their own. Why would he do that and lie when he could just be like, listen, you know what? We really need to buck up on ourselves and as I was saying, I was talking for a country, have things in place to prevent these things from happening, not come and lie after the accident happened. You as a minister in the government who could make a change, still coming out and lie to the people. This is the people we're dealing with. So that's why I said this fight we fight for 9 years, Wall Street. We can let, you know, as much as I say, respect goes out to the family, and I am not talking about no family like in the PNM, I'm talking to the direct family. Respect to them, yes. But the people that person work for don't even care. Less than 24 hours, you doing press conference telling people that they had to retract their statement because they're lying. And we all know that the people is not lying, Wall Street. And this is the government we have in power. That is why this government must go. And this is why I had that mentality and that attitude towards my contribution yesterday, is because I know these people not nice, Wall Street. And the reason why we're fighting for 9 years is because we too know that a lot of them in that party, they're not nice. You understand? They're not nice Wall Street. So that's why my contribution was like that. It's not I don't have no love or no thing for nobody that passed away in a fire and it's a tragic incident. We understand that. But remember, we still have the PNM they're dealing with. And if they could lie so soon, we know that no change ain't going to happen. They're not going to make change Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Have a good night.
Yeah, man. Bless. Bless. All right, we go get to that. Let me get to the chat here. We go get to that. We'll get to that. Because we have the we have a video with you know what? What at it? Let me try Marvin Gonzalez, Tommy. He never answered his phone before. Let me try him and see if he gonna answer his phone. Marvin Gonzalez. Here he is. So folks, we're gonna try the Minister of Public Utilities, Marvin Gonzalez. You know I like to try. Yeah, Tommy. Tommy, it ringing, you know? Tommy, it ringing for the first time, boy. And it's advertised with Lisa. The phone ringing, boy. Marvin, don't call. No answer, boy. No answer, Tommy. All right. I try a thing, Tommy. I try. Good evening, Mr. Intellectual. Good evening, Pro Uncle T and all villagers. I hope you all had a tremendous Tuesday, filled with all of God's choices, blessing. Tommy, you ain't even asked for my workout today, man. Where's that one?
I didn't get a chance to because we got sidetracked.
Oh, all right. We go get back to that.
I sidetracked the whole thing by talking about what we were talking about. Sugar.
Nah. You was talking about your family and your brother. Nah, that's all right, man. That's all right. Then we get too cold. But let me finish in the chat. Mr. Intellectual say, well, we see the blame game start. They start pointing fingers at each other. Yeah, that doesn't change the fact that incompetence is incompetence. Correct is right. Mr. Intellectual say, I see when you talk the truth, you stink, you're dirty, you're political, you're heartless, you're hateful, and all the objectives they can find to call you. Now is the time to talk the truth. Yeah, you gotta talk the truth. Talk the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Hey, look, we partner, boy. We partner from we from Mississauga in Toronto, in Canada. He from Mississauga. Hey, where you from, Tommy? You remember? I remember where you from now. Anyhow, Albert Montano, welcome. The figure of 6,800 have been reached. Check ELL and Crime Watch live now. We have something on that too, folks. Good evening, Ansem and Tommy. Good evening to you, Albert Montano. No noise from the population about a huge amount of murders. Maybe it's because it's not Gary Griffith. Okay. We have something about Gary Griffith too. I want to call Karen Nunes. She share it to her. Carmine Rampasad, welcome. Good night to the intellectual, locked on and listening. I feel it's Mr. Intellectual who recommend, you know. Volsang, welcome. Good evening, Walls and Uncle Tommy. Volsang says, good evening, Carmine. Oh, Kamini. Sorry. Oh, God. Kamini, sorry, I apologize. See, you have joined us again. Welcome. Hey, Tommy, look, your partner joined early tonight, boy. He joined early tonight, boy. Something good happened to him tonight. Yeah. Tommy, Tommy, I don't know if there's shooter, but he can answer the question. Eh? I have been told that he used to be a fireman in Trinidad.
He did say that. He didn't put something in the chat.
Oh, he didn't mention that.
Yeah, and he did put into the fact that he was in the 70s, and in the 70s the equipment was.
Oh yeah, but I hear further information come to me. He was the ladder holder. You know what's the ladder holder?
Well, it don't matter. He was fighting fire.
Yeah, but when you go and fight a fire, you used to have a person used to hold the ladder.
Well, it don't matter if he hold the ladder, if he carry the ladder.
Tommy, come on, man. How you gonna be fighting fire and just holding the ladder? What kind of firefighter are you?
I wouldn't go there with you on him.
I'm just saying. I, but listener, he could answer it for himself, right?
But guess what? I'm glad he was helping in some kind of way.
Yeah. He was. Yeah, we had to give me prop. At
Whether
least
he
he was
hold the
helping.
hose, whether he hold the hose or the ladder.
Nah, they say they never used to let him get close to the hose. The only time he used to get close to the hose when they wrap it back up on your truck.
Anyway, hose usually have diseases and stuff anyway. So
Okay, Kamini say, yes, Mr. Sang, good morning to you, my dear friend. Bijram says, she said good night. Yes, she mean good night. Bijram says, good day, Uncle Tommy and Wall Street. All listeners locked on, share the life today menu. Curry, is that Cascadu? I think he wanted to put Cascadu. I ain't sure. With Sada routine, sour drink to go with it. I feel it's Cascadu.
I feel so too.
Yeah. I feel it's Cascadu. Cascadu. Okay. I hear about Cascadu.
You never had it?
Nah, I never had it.
Mm-hmm.
I never had it. Caribbean Soul, welcome. Good night, WZYE TV. Caribbean Soul said, Wall Street, I have a question. We all know how the PNM party operates. So I just asking, Caribbean Soul, seriously. I'm not going there. Seriously. I ain't going there. And you see, that's when I was talking about the line. We have to have a line. And I think sometimes I get that note too, Tommy, about that. And I say, you know what, boy? I ain't going there. I'm not going there. I ain't going there. I ain't going there. I can't go there, man. I really can't go there. I'm sorry, I can't go there. I can't use something, right? Because if you listen to Rhoda Barrett gave people a hint of who leaked that cabinet note. And she stated that the person want to be prime minister. So I
that definitely is not Lisa Morris.
Yeah. And I don't want to go there. I just don't want to go there because it's kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair that anyway. Yeah. I just think all right. I don't want to go there. I just don't want to go there because I don't think that's fair to her family for something like that to come out now when we already had other things in the atmosphere. So that's just me. Takesha, welcome. How are you? Good night, everyone in the village. Tommy and Anselm, pleasant night. Takesha says, only love in the village, no room for hate or negativity, just love. Yeah. Caribbean Soul says, Tommy used to give trouble. The man his parents used to kind by auntie, and uncle to stay while he live all over. Oh God.
He'd be surprised to know that I've always been a model citizen.
Oh, Tommy, I could never see you being given trouble by any family.
Boy, sometimes I wish I used to give trouble.
Yeah, I just can't see you giving trouble. I think you was the most obedient person in the family.
This is true.
You ever get licks?
I don't remember.
Right, You never
I
get licked.
understand. My mother says she whooped my butt once, and from that, I became the most obedient child ever.
Once.
Yeah,
Tommy,
when I was really small, and I don't even remember it.
Tommy, let me tell you this. And I just I speak truth to power. And growing up in Chumakak, I was one of the smallest persons. They used to call me Pinocchio. I was so small. Not because I had a big nose or anything, but they called me because I was so dry. You know, Pinocchio made out of wood and was skinny. Right? They used to call me Pinocchio. However, in order for me to get respect, I had to be one of the baddest people up in Chumakak, Lavento. So I must used to get licked 2-3 times a day. You understand? And that's just how I had to operate growing up there, being the smallest. You understand? So I used to own the bat, I used to own the ball, I used to own the marbles, I used to own anything that control a game, I used to own it. You see that if you're playing rounders and you're using a ball, I used to own the ball. So if I get vexed, I take my ball and I go home. I say the game done. You understand? If we playing cricket, I know sometimes they say you edge the ball and I ain't figure we edge the ball. I throw the wicket, I take the bat and ball and I tell them game done and I go home. And I the smallest, eh? It's a big man, you know. Saying, you. I say, oh, you mean how I go do it? It's my bat and ball. Right? And later, I go come back and start our next game again. You understand? So next time if I edge a ball and I say I ain't edge it, they say, all right, he ain't edge it. And Tommy, you ever watch wrestling, you know that Ray Apollon and them? I don't know if you used to watch wrestling back in the day in Trinidad. But I was a wrestling fan with Ray Apollon and them. Everybody remember that? Ray Apollon and them fellas and them and Thunderbolt Williams from up in Lavantel. And we're gonna go for the break in a minute. And it have a fella by we Tommy. They used to call him the Link. He was about 225, 6'9". Big fella, strong fella. He lived downstairs. We live upstairs in apartment 2-1. He lived in apartment 1-2. And he was a wrestler. And one day, I know what happened. Something happened. And I tell him, I call him the missing link. I say, boy, use the missing link, boy. Right? And he run like if you want to run me down. I run away from him. So me, I went and I get like 5 big stone and I pelt 5 big stone after him and I run. I say, boy, you can't catch me, boy. Yeah? Oh, God. So me, boy, I had to fight for my life up in Chumakak, boy. If you ain't fight for your life, you're in trouble, you know. Folks, we're going to go for the break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. Remember, that's WhatsApp number. Talk. Also, text and voice notes are welcome.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Back with you is In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Tommy, you ever got a bus head in Trinidad?
No, I never remember getting a bus head.
You had no boy days then?
I had boy days.
But
I got hit in the head, but it didn't bust. I guess my head was too hard.
Tommy, growing up in Chumakak, busted was a normal thing. And normally when you got busted, very rarely you used to go in the general hospital.
Yeah, it would have cured quickly, I would imagine.
Yeah, your mother or your grandmother put some kind of, they used to put some kind of cockroach legs and some other kind of thing and break it up and put it on, you cut par band, par plaster on it, and you're good to go. Yeah, but to me, like you know, I don't know, boy. Growing up in Saliba, you must really know no ball, no boy days. But,
I had boy days in Marbella, man.
Like what?
I had plenty boy days. Football in the street, cricket.
Oh God, that's normal.
Canal cart, scooter,
That's normal.
bike.
You play rounders? You ever play rounders?
No, I never play rounders. I play cricket.
You play cricket, basketball.
Not well. Basketball wasn't popular in those days.
Yeah, we had a basketball court up in Chumakak. What about you used to pitch to, right, marbles?
Yeah.
You pitch marbles? You had a bigungs? You know it's a bigungs?
Yeah, big tour we used to call it.
Oh yeah, we used to call it bigungs, a bigungs.
Yeah, big marbles.
Yeah, there's some people in them kind of days, you know. I think when you're in Trinidad, when you grow up middle class, you didn't have them kind of days. I see yours. When you ever know about bellyful? You know it's bellyful?
Of course I do, which is a coconut cake.
No. Bellyful is no coconut cake, Tommy.
It's not a cake, it's like a sort of a kind of drops kind of thing.
Nah, Tommy, drops is drops, man. Come on, man.
Oh gosh, man, bellyful is something that they used to sell in the shucks, man.
And the Chinese, when I went to Calvary Roman Catholic, they selling the Chinese shop bellyful. Bellyful was black. And what I said, the reason why I call it bellyful is because it was the remains, like if there are old bread and old sweet bread and old kind of thing, they mix it everything together and they mix it up
and make a pastry.
And when you have one of that, your belly full. Call it belly full with a mobi.
I remember belly full, man. I remember belly full. I didn't know how it was made. I'm not never been a sweet lover too much, eh?
No, that wasn't really sweet. You know, that was just the remains of many different things. You understand? The remains.
Yeah, but I'm sure it was sweet. Had sugar in it.
Yeah, that's sugar and thing in it, but it wasn't really sweet. But it just when you eat it, you used to fill your belly. So we used to call it belly full. And think about this, right? It's only the people that come from the poor background used to have belly full. You understand? Because say belly full was like back in the day 50 cents or 25 cents. Because you get I used to get like $1 a day to go to school. You understand? So what I used to have to do,
drops. You know about drops?
Mopper drop, yeah.
No, drops to eat.
Yeah, of course I know about drops. Come on, man. And when the drops get real hard, we used to call it fall down. You know why, right?
Because it's so hard after you don't eat it, you fall.
No. If I hit your head with that, you go fall down. When it get too hard, if I hit you in your head, you go fall down. So we used to call it fall down.
There are bakery close by. We used to get everything fresh from it. It's called Swanson Bakery.
Yeah. Our bakery in town was Chimuk Bakery. Right?
I know what Chimuk is.
Yeah. And then we have our next bakery we used to call the Fly Bakery. Because in the glass case in that bakery, you always see fly in that bakery. So we used to call it the Fly Bakery. And then you start Quilo. Remember Quilo?
I remember Quilos. They're still big.
Yeah, Quilo, Quilo was considerably more expensive one. You understand? When you're real middle class and thing, you buy bread from Quilo. But when you're grassroots, you buy bread from Chimook. You understand? And then we had a bakery from a fella up in Lavantel used to make bread, real good bread, boy. He used to make a special bread, Tommy. Special bread. When that bread come out of the oven, you don't put no butter or nothing on it. Just cut it and you can eat it just so. And that, the fella name was Steve. Yeah? All right, let me finish with the chat here. Takesha, good night to you. Uncle Tommy said Billa on wheels, he move a lot. Caribbean Social Wall Street. Why it called Snake Valley? Is there a lot of snakes or just pain? No, Caribbean Social, that's a good question. Tommy, the reason why we call it Snake Valley is because it had a Tommy, you ever hear about the no head man in Trinidad?
No head.
The no head man, yeah.
How you got a no head, man?
Oh God. You ever hear about the no head man?
No.
All right. Let me leave this story. Anybody in Trinidad ever hear about the no head man? I leave in it. I want somebody to find. Folks, here's the question. Growing up in Trinidad, all you ever hear about the no head man?
I hear about you ever hear about Kalani goat head?
Who?
Kalani goat head.
Nah. That's a country thing.
That's a Sando thing.
A Sando? No. I never hear about that. All right. Since you're talking about that, you ever hear about? All right. Listen to this one. What is this one? Miss Atlanta, were you trying to get in? You ever hear about? You hear about that Lagahu?
Of course.
All right. I don't know what this one is now. Mama Dilu. You wife of Papa Boys? You ever hear about that one?
I know Papa Boy, but I don't know about
Papa. I never hear about that one. What about Sheryl? A vengeful female spirit who haunts pregnant women causing miscarriages. You ever hear about that?
No, I don't know it.
I hear about Dwayne.
Right. Papa Boy.
I know about Jumbi. You know about Jumbi?
Right.
But I don't know Mama Dilu, Sheryl. I never hear about them too. I don't know if anybody hear about them. Good night to you, Takesha. Full song say, good Lord, Bishram, don't start watching on food. We talking food all night. No, we ain't gonna talk food. Alan, welcome. Walls, and how far that Chumaka can travel in Trinidad? Volsang, what are you talking about? I went Palaseco, I went Toko, I went Sandy Grande, I went Mayaro, I went Palaseco, I went Pleasantville.
You went to Rio Claro?
Eh?
You went to Rio Claro?
I never went to Rio Claro. I didn't go to Rio Claro. I went Sally Bay, Sandy Grande. I went Maracas.
You ever went Matlat?
Nah, where that is?
Past Toko, the last spot.
Nah. I hear about that. I hear about it, but I never went there. Where else I went, boy? Where else don't like past the Soran? Labrie. I went Labrie. By
the Pitch Lake.
I went Manzanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I went plenty places. People think like if I ain't go nowhere, look full song. How far that Chumaka can travel? I went plenty places. Running used to carry me, and I used to go plenty bush sports. for running.
All right.
And that's why I used to win dishes for my mother and thing. I used to win plates, silverware, corningware, all them kind of things. So I used to go plenty bush sports. I used to travel fine bush sports, boy. Cynthia, good evening to you, Miss Atlanta. Good evening, Washington, Tommy. Blessings to all.
Same to you, Miss Atlanta.
Yeah. He said, Walls, you show them was your fault or you was thieving egg? Nah, boy, we had foul in the yard, boy. Real foul, you know. I had about 5 dogs too, Tommy. 5 dogs. I remember them, you know. Rover, Bruce, Jet. What was the other? No, it's 4 I had. What was the other one name, boy? Rover, Bruce, Jet. And there was one other one. I forget how other one name, yes, boy.
We had two dogs. We had 2 dogs when we were growing up. Whiskey and Sparrow.
Yeah. Now we had like was it 3? Rover, Bruce, and Jet. I think we had one more, you know. Tommy, which were your partner say on the screen there?
Say, call them yard fowl, not chicken.
We never used to call them no yard fowl.
We used to call it fowl.
Yeah, we used to say fowl.
The little ones we used to call chickens.
Yeah, of course the little ones we call chicken. I know that. You see, each one look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, partner, you see that's why it's holy la. You see why it's a holy la, that Tommy? And the soon good night. Yeah, boy. Tommy the fighting don't understand, boy. Because he family now. Donna Ram Logan, welcome. Hey, Tommy, look your partner.
Which partner?
Look, watch on the screen there. Your partner.
The midfielder?
Huh?
That's the midfielder?
Yeah, the one who does sitting on the bench, yeah. Yeah. I feel you know what I go do, Tommy? I feel I go send him the name of the captain of the PNM team for him to try and see if he can make that team. I feel so.
All right. Yeah, send him.
Yes. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good night, Mr. Handsome. Good night, Mr. Tommy. I enjoy the conversation. I have a joke
Very
to
good,
tell
sir.
you and Mr. Handsome and everybody on the live. Good night, everybody on the live, in the chat, all the callers. Glad you guys safe. I'm glad to see my family back watching another great program. So, when I was living in Marabella, right? So, me and them guys and them come over and chemical cook. So, you know, it's about pipe and who just be passing around all the time now. So, we say we drinking now. We drinking, having all the drinks, and then we say we want something to cook. So we tell the piper, go across by the riverside there because you know where we live in is Union Park. Mr. Tommy gonna know what I'm talking about. So it's had the damp, the horse racing track. And then it's a man mine chicken and duck. So we tell him go there and get a duck for we. We are not chicken. So the man gone now. We say we go pay him, we tell him we go give him our money. The man gone. But where we living in have only 2 street lights. So you could see from past a little bit after the first street light, and then it had the street light by the way, the street where the houses them coming because they didn't have much houses here. So we see the man coming. But we ain't seen nothing wrong in the man hand. So I tell them upon and I say, this man I bring back nothing. No. But the closer the man coming, we see something wrong in neck. You know what that man bring for? That man bring a goat. You know? You tell you that you was yeah, could never forget. The man put it wrong in neck. Coming on. All right, Mr. Tommy, look on the street.
I wonder if they cook that goat, Tommy. Or they cook the goat. So, folks, anyway, Patty, welcome. Welcome to you. Donna Ram Luchan, welcome. You know what you say? Wall Street is always in negative, but you're a professor. What is to me, I don't understand what is the correlation between a professor and Wall Street, you know? I mean, like, can you help me there, Tommy?
I don't know. Somehow that make you somebody who are human no more. To be a professor is to be not human. You got to be some super.
To be uppity.
Uppity.
To be uppity. Yeah. You know.
No more down to earth. No, you're not supposed to be down to earth.
Oh, you know. I just understand it better, Tommy. I understand that better. Just thanks a lot, Tommy. You I understand it better now. That's why. Anyway, let's take this call. Brooklyn, welcome.
Well, she don't go tell me good night again. Well, shit.
Yeah.
If he was living in Chumakakity plannings.
Wait. Stop.
You can't tell me you had foul in your yard. Because you're living in plannings, you don't have no yard.
But you see, Brooklyn, you ain't listening.
Well, shit, they give my fish on Heinz.
No, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, you gotta start listening good.
Yeah.
Grandmother lived in Snake Valley, and he lives with grandmother.
Snake Valley, okay.
And she had 3 acres of land, and we had 5 mango trees.
I didn't hear that part. I now walk out to work, so I didn't hear
all
that part.
All right.
I just said yes, I had fall in the yard, and I said, but wait, she living in the planet? The yard is everybody own. So you have me thinking the fall fly down from on the hill and come down by the planet, and you used to take it because it had one time. The first time my cousin teach me to keep a fowl. When we grab the fowl, normally when they take a fowl, all the other fowlers make noise. The whole yard, all the fowlers had to make noise. So shipping me, I don't know how to thief, so I look at the run home after we grab the fowl. You're my cousin. You're a fool. Or if you run home, the man go look out and see who thief the fowl. You have to run the opposite direction. and I don't know how to thief, but my cousin is a fowl thief. So he telling me how to thief, he teaching me. So I look at the run home and he grab the fowl. I run in, I go in. And I look at the run home because the fowl is a cook. When we do so now, we reach out now, we think and we chop off the fowl head, and I see all that blood spraying. I never eat that fowl, you know. Man, I ain't eat that fowl. I don't want no food after that. I never know fowl used to beat up. So I talk about little boy, 11, 12 years. I never know when they cut off a fowl head. The fowl beaten up and blood spraying.
Yeah.
Man, boy, I want to cry about shit. I said, me not eating that.
You know.
All right, I love
man.
Listening.
To me, when my grandmother sent me for a fowl, and I think she used to, I couldn't go and ring that neck, boy. Them used to have something let us do with the neck. They ring it, and then they put it in a bucket with some hot water. And like they used to leave the neck outside and cover it. And I couldn't deal with that, boy. I had a hard time dealing with that. Robert? Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah, let me give our next joke too. So I go on by the same man. The man living in the line now, so you might then chicken and duck and thing. So I go on to thief a duck because my partner them who living close by me, them only want duck. Them want no chicken. But I couldn't get a duck, so I gonna get a chicken. So I go on easy, thief the chicken, I grab the chicken by the neck, so you only make a little bit of noise coming out. One of my partner now tell me, he say, hey, I hear that man does do bad things, you know. So here what you have to do, the 2 foot, the 2 wing, and the neck. You have to cut it out and bury it. You know when I don't do that in the San Seven, we have no meat in the chicken after that. The chicken is a small chicken.
Oh, God.
All right, Mr. Tommy, look good.
You sure he didn't see where you buried that? Take it out.
Yeah, something like that. Kevin, I know.
Let's see
We
you
on
guys
YouTube.
on
I
YouTube.
just checked. The Belmont midfielder was sitting on the bench. Say, "Walsh, are you planning to rejoin the PNM after Dr. Rowley stepped down?" Right? He don't listen, no, Tommy. He don't listen, no. He don't listen, Tommy.
Nope.
It's like them don't listen, no. Seriously, man. The the midfielder with the take off your left rear earplugs, yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
Mr.
Washi, good night.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Point 14. Good night.
Well, I realize when I have a little first going on right now on the show, they who thief and follow who we trying to wring the neck and who cut off the neck. But I want to add something to that too. So it's about fella of my me. I don't know what I'm still alive and over. Watch out. Don't ever there, man. You say thief people foul. People say, nah, man, thief and foul. And you ain't hear any foul making a noise at all. You understand? No noise if only making enough. And then he tell we how it is the speed before you see the skip it in the night. He say when they're watching them cheer and then he say them fall and then they be sleeping and changing your foot. So when they change your foot, he put in his hand. So when he fall and then switch your foot and go in his hand now, that's when you just take the fall and go with it. So you waiting for them to switch you put on the tree, then when you just go with them. So they don't make no noise when they hear them sleeping. Not gonna listening.
Yeah, man. I never hear that one, Tommy.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Donna says, "Good evening, and if blessings to you." Patty, Robert want to know what you're doing for Christmas. Patty said, "Not much. Spending time with the family." The Belmont midfielder that sat on the bench said, "Pinocchio, because you has lied too much." Huh? I wonder if he's talking about Prime Minister Rowley. you know them does misinterpret and misunderstand and miscomprehend a lot of things, you know. It's a lot of mistakes with them, you know. Even Patty say Wall Street is because it has lie. LMAO. You live up to that name. What name is that? You know that one now, Patty. I'm here from the US, so my family is there. I will go to my garden and feed my dogs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the midfielder that's sitting on the bench says, "Share the live, boys. Spread the propaganda." Yeah, Tommy, he said I had a thick skull back in them days. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Tommy. Sorry for calling you again so quick. But I just want to tell this Brian guy and Patricia, they say you doesn't lie, right?
Yeah.
But what lie you tell does affect them lives financially, health-wise?
That's a good question.
Yeah. But they're worrying about your lies. But if they say you lie, it is. But when they say you just lie, right? Financially, health-wise, road-wise, environment, and food-wise, that does affect the pocket. But the man who does lie to them, affecting their pocket and their livelihood, but they wouldn't call him out on that.
Nah.
You see how people hypocritical?
Yep.
Yeah, but they're worrying about you.
Yeah.
Look all this.
Yeah, man. No, they're not just hypocritical, you know, Tommy. Them in HDD. You know they have HD, right, Tommy? That's high definition.
High definition.
Yeah. Them not in high definition, you know. Them in HDD. Hypocritical, deceitful, and disingenuous. Them can't be just in HD. Them have to be HWD. Yeah? Belly full mango. You know about that mango?
No, I ain't sure what belly full mango is.
Caribbean soul, where that belly full mango? I never hear about that. Like nobody never hear about belly full, Tommy. Patricia Hutchinson, welcome. Tommy, this midfielder that's sitting on the bench. Wall Street, Rounders was a girls' game. Uncle Tommy played boys' game, unlike you, Wall Street. Tommy, you don't have men who used to play netball.
What? Where? Where?
In Trinidad.
Men play basketball, girls play
You never
netball.
see men play netball?
No, not that I know of.
Well, that's because you was in the country. That's why.
What?
In the East, men played netball.
What?
Netball too. I shouldn't say netball. They played netball too.
They
So
were
you'll play basketball and they'll also play netball. And when them girls and them playing up in Chumaka Clavantel and they play netball, we gonna play netball with them.
What? Is that a gender crisis going on there?
No. But so me back in them day, we didn't have them kind of thing. You remember we didn't have them thing in Trinidad? You know? We never had that.
Anyway, I never even see no boys with the girls playing netball.
Nah, up in Chumaka, we saw that.
Boys play basketball.
Yeah. Miss Atlanta, welcome. Miss Atlanta.
Hi. Good evening, Wall Street and Tommy and listeners.
Good evening. How are you?
Wall Street?
Yeah.
I have never heard anybody men play netball. Never in my life. Where that was?
We up in Chumaka.
They used to wear skirts like the women?
We used to play netball. Miss Atlanta, you telling me all your life growing up in Trinidad? Oh, he called you. Miss Atlanta, you telling me growing up all your years in Trinidad, you never see a man play netball?
Never what?
You never saw a man play netball?
Never heard, never saw. No. That was a no. Unless according to Tommy, unless the gender thing was going on underground, I don't know.
Nah,
underground.
You must grow up in the country. You grew up in the country? What part of the country you grew up?
No. I grew up in Barataria.
And you never see... Nah. You have a Barataria in the country?
Hmm?
You have a Barataria in the country?
In a country called Trinidad and Tobago.
Wall Street.
Yes.
That is why you see they used to beat you up when he was young. You was just bad and miserable. You just was wicked. You sound very wicked and things. So you see,
Miss Atlanta.
You had to get licks, Wall Street.
Miss Atlanta,
honestly.
I had to defend myself by any means necessary.
That is a big thing you're talking about, defending yourself.
Yes. I was the smallest, the skinniest.
So?
I had to defend myself.
Not by being bad and wicked.
Well, no, not bad. I had to be.
Yes.
I had to play bad. I used to play bad.
Wall Street, let me tell you something. You see, knowing the little I know of you, Wall Street, that wasn't playing bad. Eh? You were bad and you outgrew it. I'm not saying you're bad now, but probably you outgrew the badness.
Yeah. You're correct there. I take that. You're correct. I outgrew the badness.
But you were with that netball. I've never heard that, honestly.
Miss Atlanta, I'll take that from you. I outgrew the badness. I was bad. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Growing up in
and
Chumaka.
Sometimes we see it come out, and then sometimes the answer. Sometimes we see it come out.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you know what it remind me of? It's like remember when Gordon Joseph he kicked the what?
And what?
Who he kicked?
The dog.
It remind me of Gordon Joseph when he said he kicked the dog when he was 6.
You remind me of what Manning said about Rowley. You become a raging bull. You just remind me of that.
What, Miss Atlanta?
No, don't bring in Gordon Joseph and that, huh?
You didn't hear Gordon Joseph say he kicked the dog when he was 6. You hear him say?
You see, you happy? Yes, Wall Street.
You didn't hear Gordon Joseph say he kicked the dog when he was 6?
He kicked the dog? No, I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear him say that?
No.
The other day he called in the program and he said,
and what happened? Stop just now. Wall Street, stop laughing. Tell me what he said.
He said when he was 6 years of age, he kicked this dog. I don't know what he referenced us from, but he bring back that and say he kicked a dog when he was 6.
He kicked a dog, well, that sound, probably he was small.
No. Maybe he was violent.
Oh, please. Just because you violent, not everybody violent, Wall Street. Don't bring that on Gordon Maloney. He have his ways, but that had to be a reason why he kicked the dog.
I'm glad you realize he have his ways. I'm glad you said it and I didn't.
But you have ways like Rowley when Manning say, you know what I mean? When it get what you when you get vexed, you just be like a raging bull.
Mr. Nanda, have a good night. Oh God. Tommy, I don't know, I feel Mr. Nanda just called this program to antagonize me. I just feel so. No, serious. Yeah. You don't feel so?
No, I ain't feeling nothing.
So Tommy, you're supporting her, right? That's what it is.
No. Yeah, I supported her. she onto something.
Mr. Paul Fortin, welcome.
Well, I had to defend you on this one too, you know.
Yeah.
I too used to play netball. And the young ladies and then used to benefit from it.
Yeah.
They used to benefit from it.
Yes. That's why I asked Mr. Nanda if she grew up in the country.
And I grew up in country.
Yeah. I know men playing netball. That was good for them.
I never even know men playing netball.
Men used to benefit from it.
Correct.
So when them are custom competing against themselves and they get to play against the opposite sex, they had to go beyond the limits.
Correct. Yeah.
And then on the man behalf now, even if you're tracking a little thing, I decide and you're getting involved in the sports too, like yourself with that young lady.
Yeah. But
right?
Yeah, but listen to this one. The Belmont midfielder was sitting on the bench. He talk about rounders as a girl game. Up in Chumaka, boys used to play rounders all the time. Because sometimes the girls show two, three people. And I go and I play rounders with them. You understand? It was fun. But
I'm telling you, so I say I had to jump in there and defend that one because those days were good days.
Good
days.
Right
now that ain't happening no more right now in my community.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah.
So look on and listen.
Yeah, bless. You see, Tommy? You miss out, Tommy. You miss out.
No, I miss nothing.
Miss out. The Belmont midfielder miss out.
I miss nothing.
Tommy, you saying miss nothing, boy? All right. No, she said that's bread pudding. Kamini, I hear you, but that wasn't. I know bread pudding. I know bread pudding. But yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah.
Well, Wall Street, I had to defend my partner. I can't let them beat you so. Because yes, I used to play moral and all of them girls.
Yeah, I used to play moral too. Yeah, we go.
Moral and all.
Yeah.
I used to play para cake, make me a cake.
Yeah,
and don't clap the girl and they bust like the sun.
Hey, Brooklyn, I just say that.
All wasn't sure, all want to be, all was to manage.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
No girl.
But hear this one.
Back my partner.
But hear this. When you get to the 8 box, you know you have to roll it and run around and come in the 8 and hold it.
Yeah.
But I used to beat them all the time. And I used to roll it nice and slow and run around quicker.
Yeah.
I do the wing and I run around and I get it.
I feel when man turn when they reach teenager now, I feel you learn to whine on them girl and them party.
Yeah.
You moral and thing and them girls show you how to whine and all it, and you learn how to shake that waist.
And Brooklyn, you remember the what is circle thing we used to call it again, Tommy? The circle thing.
Rounders?
No, you used to put it on your waist and wind it and ting it around.
Hula hoop, yeah.
Yeah.
We put hula hoop and learn to wind
Tommy,
the waist.
I was real good in the hula hoop, boy.
Hula hoop. Them man and them playing like they wasn't boys. When you watch it, when you see it was a girl's man, you see when it was a young boy, you like girl, you're doing everything and girl doing because you want to be by them all the time. You want to bust a kiss and you want to bust a kiss on them and they get
that a hula hoop competition in Chumakak. And I win.
Yeah. But I tell you, you wasn't even studying that.
Nah, I ain't studying that.
You just having fun.
Tommy, you ever play hula hoop?
Some little
of course.
That was Wall Street. They used to have that in school. In primary school, the teachers used to let we do that as an exercise.
Yeah. Exercise your ways, boy.
People never do these things. They never had no boy days. So yes, boys play netball. They didn't play netball professionally. But when them girl on the court and they're the short skirt and they jumping and the skirt raising up and we going and play too.
What do you mean?
So let me help my partner. We wasn't no LBG. We was no gender tech like Tommy say. Tommy, you a country boy. You don't know netball up there. You have to stay with all the books. You have to go to school and learn all the whole we call it thing to live tall. You have to be real bright.
We used to watch girls play netball. Boys play basketball.
Well, we like to touch and tongue. So when you see them playing, we want to make sure when they jump, they fall down. So we was right there playing with them. That's what was she talking about. Let me help my partner. I go on.
Oh God. Tommy. Tommy, somebody just let me put it up on the screen. Let me put it up here. Somebody just sent put my picture in a netball team. I feel it's I feel Caribbean soul do that. Yeah, Miss Atlanta. Miss Atlanta,
What is that up on the screen there?
A fella put me on a netball team.
Well, you see, I now learn from your partners that if the girl will say that, all they had ulterior motives, right? You were behind the woman or the girls or whatever things like that. But I don't know anything about the men playing
netball.
Right? But now as I heard those men they're describing, I realized what it was.
No.
Right? As the boys say, they want to get in, they want to touch, they want to feel, they want to jump. I feel some of them will wear skirts. I don't know why I feel that.
No, Mr. Atlanta, because if you jump and you happen to your hand up the slide, it's okay. Yeah.
That is the motives. Well, yes. Well, now we know why, right? Tommy would be out of that, and I would be out of that, right? We were in our books. Right? Or looking on.
Mr. Atlanta, I was in my books too, you know.
Yes, or looking on.
Mr. Atlanta, but you started this whole thing, you know. You know that, right?
I just tell you you have a fresh. You see, your true colors coming out now, you know. Your true colors coming out now that we have the session.
Oh, yeah. But that was in my past. You understand?
Anyway, you owe me a Dr. Bill. Wall Street, you owe me a Dr. Bill.
Okay.
You know why?
Why? Tell me.
Because, well, laughter is medicine. And the way I see you jog, you belly jump just now. I'll check us sending a bill in you.
But yeah,
I say we are Dr. Bill. Okay, bye.
Yeah, but Tommy, I laugh in my belly full, boy.
Yeah.
Coconut jobs. We even talk that about. We wasn't even supposed to talk about politics. We didn't talk about that yet. Donna Ram no chance say coconut jobs. Donna, I know what coconut jobs is, eh? Tommy, you asked me if I know what coconut jobs is too, right?
Yep.
I must know coconut job. Turnover cake, I know that. I know about that too. There's plenty thing I know about, you know. You see all them places I call in Trinidad? Quelo. Yeah, boy, Quelo used to make some, but Quelo was expensive, boy. Quelo used to make some good pastries, no joke. Caribbean, so yes, we have a no-head man as the PM right now. But nobody tell me no-head man, Tommy. If you grow up in Lavantil, you're going to know about the no-head man. Next thing we talking about the green face man. What green face man is that? Nah, Volsang making a joke. That's a joke. Oh, the buck. Tommy, you hear about the buck, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know about that one. A fella actually make a video about that one. So yard fowl is not chicken? Nah. You was a chicken and then you become a yard fowl, right?
Right.
Yeah. I know about
A yard chicken and then they become a yard fowl.
Yeah, chicken and become a yard fowl. Rajendra, welcome.
Good night, Ginger.
What is a goat? A goat? Caribbean, so what are you talking about? Indra, welcome.
Good night, Indra.
Yeah. Ban, may I say hi? Wall Street, you don't find it strange that no info on the cause of that fire is coming out? I still think they're doing an investigation. Not me, nah. You ain't gonna jump off no ledge, nah. You're not gonna ledge, boy. Oh God. Caribbean so say Brooklyn that joke still. Come back Tuesday. A frizzle foul. What is that one? What is that frizzle foul?
When I get wet. When I get wet.
When I get wet?
When you wet, I fall, it is shake up and frizzle.
Okay. Tommy Maud, welcome. Kamini say, Walls and Tom, I sucking suck me last night on my right leg.
Oh gosh. Post a picture of it.
Oh God. But listen, Tommy, if that's sucking in Trinidad, that's sucking in America.
I know.
Patty says, Florida, you miss me. You feel like studying Wall Street? Why you know I don't have a problem. Yeah, Tommy Mohammed, it's a men netball team, you see? Tommy use the next one. Yeah, put Miss Atlanta in she place. Yeah. Put she in she place. Yeah. Talking about she don't know about that. What part of Trinidad?
No, that's new.
That is what?
That's new to me.
Men used to be playing netball from a long time, Tommy. Donna Ram Logan says, we stole fowl at night while they slept on trees. Yeah, boy. Didn't Mr. Point 14 just say that? No. Our fowl used to sleep on trees. We had cob for them. We had pigeons too, you know, Tommy? Yeah, we had pigeons too. This man Gordon Malone is a dire supporter of the piano, will defend them to, even though they are doing plenty wrong. S. West, welcome. He says, girls joined in play basketball, but only girls played netball. True boys did play box game more. Look, S. West, I telling all you me not lie about that. That man used to play netball. Volsang say, how you used to run around walls? Whining? Tell me, there's the comedy hour now, eh? There's the comedy hour. Oh, yeah. Hey, Donna, beanbags, boy. Tell me, remember beanbags?
Of course.
Yeah. That was a big one, too. Volsang said, that's no joke, Walls. Hey, Caribbean Soul put my picture with some netball players. Yeah, boy. Caribbean Soul, you Google me, boy. And you look at images, boy, Google player.
Say so.
He played volleyball, that's close to netball. No, volleyball not close to netball. Caribbean Soul. Caribbean Soul. Volleyball close to netball, Tommy?
Nope.
When I was at Trinidad, you net volleyball. It's not no rings in that volleyball. All right, so folks, let's get to this one here. Today, the Minister of Public Utilities, Marvin Gonzalez, came out and told the communication people of the Fire Services Department that they should withdraw their statement. The Corporate Communication Department of Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service should withdraw their statement regarding the situation with water and the fire that happened there in Arima. I want you all to take a listen to this. Sometimes them mistake people dotish, you know. And in my estimation, them should just stay silent at this point in time and let whatever it is take its course. Take a listen.
Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez bullying Corporate Communications Department of the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services. There was no water shortage. Fire Service told to retract claim.
So Tommy, why would the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services lie about a situation like this?
If they open the hydrant and nothing came out, what's that?
No, the water was in the process of coming.
Okay.
It just didn't reach yet.
How many years?
But Tommy, doesn't it take time after you open the hydrant for water to come out?
Wow.
Isn't there a delay in the water coming out the hydrant?
That beats me. I thought once the pressure is up and everybody's getting water, it'll just come right out.
Okay. But sometimes they say silence is golden. You know? All right, let's continue to listen.
Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez is refuting that there was a water shortage in the area during the fire that took the lives of Government Minister and Member of Parliament Lisa Morris-Julian and her children. The claim was made by the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service in a press release on Monday. In the release, the fire service said that at the time of the blaze, its officers were on another call and the nearest other fire station in Tinapuna was also on a house fire call. The fire service said that both stations responded to the fire at the home of Morris-Julian, but that a request had to be made for an additional water supply due to a lack of water in the area.
You hear that, Tommy?
Yep.
Why would they lie?
And the thing is, this is rainy season, and they're talking about so much rain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it, man. But as we say, Tommy, a fish doesn't rotten from the tail. This is the same kind of behavior from Prime Minister Rowley. Same behavior. You want to bully the Corporate Communication Department of the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services in order for them to change a report that they made was accurate based on what they knew.
But Gonzalez, in a press statement on Monday night, said he wanted to clarify that at no point during the incident was there a lack of water pressure or the availability of water in general. The facts are as follows, he said. The Hollis system, which supplies water to Farfan Street, was ramped up to full production several days prior on the 12th of December, 2024, and due to improvements in the Hollis Reservoir, the production of the facility was then increased again on the 15th of December, 2024, thus confirming the area had a reliable supply. At 4:30 a.m., the Water and Sewerage, WZYE, was alerted to a fire within the heart of Arima along Farfan Street. Immediate action was taken to divert supply via the Subro Street booster to increase the pressures in the Farfan Street area. Another water source, off the Guanapa water treatment plant, was used as an auxiliary supply via valving operations in the vicinity of Hardy Foods and Sorzano Street at approximately 5:30 a.m. to ensure that an alternate supply can be introduced into the area if required. The adjustments in the water supply pressure to the area occurred prior to the arrival of the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services. Further to this, said Gonzalez, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, upon arrival to the scene of the tragic event, inquired of the chief fire officer about the water supply available to attend to the fire. The chief fire officer confirmed that an adequate supply was indeed available. The Minister of Public Utilities said he condemns the gross and unfortunate misrepresentation of the facts of this tragic incident and the added grief it has caused. The minister further demands a retraction of the misleading communication by the Corporate Communications Department of the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services. We offer our heartfelt condolences to the families impacted by the tragic incident.
Caller, welcome. COP, welcome.
Wall Street and Uncle Tony.
Yeah.
That's not how it was tonight. Wall Street, that coconut drops, what you talking about? What you talking about there? I know when that was 15 cents. That, yeah.
We wasn't talking about coconut.
When they drink a coconut drops and a red solo.
You was talking about belly full. I know about coconut drops. You know about belly
Yeah, a red solo in them times.
Yeah.
That red solo was 10 cents for one of that. 25 cents. Yeah, 25. Yeah. Yeah. When mommy and them cook you, you know, you go running and waiting for that bread van. You running the bread the bakery. And it had bakeries in the community. That's some of them baking dot oven.
But COP, you ever had belly full? You know something called belly full?
Yeah. That was junior sec days.
Yeah, junior sec
days. Oh,
days.
junior sec days,
yeah. Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plenty of them. You know what fat drops right now? One of them coconut drops? Well, the coconut flavor drops. Because that is not no coconut flavor. You know, you see a piece of coconut in it. Then when you put the coconut hooks in it to fool the people in there, you might just get a flavor, a sugar flavor, coconut flavor. That is $6 for one of that.
$6 for a drop?
Yeah, and it gets smaller. It you know, it just get bigger.
Yeah.
The money just go up, the sizes will get bigger. No, only the money just go up and it gets smaller.
Hey, but didn't some Syrian company buy out Linda's Bakery?
I know that.
Oh, in Port
I don't buy over there. I think that them places are them some of the most expensive places. I feel as they are the people and them most of those places and them what have these prices going up, and I got to tell you why. There is many of the business people and them, in my view, there's open a set up business all over. And one business they have 15, 20 workers over there. And they had to raise the price on them to pay workers. And that is, in my view, that is how I see business. They raise the price and they let the people that move buying, me and you, pay higher price so that them can pay the workers and things. And that was that is how I see it. So me I like them at all. But when I'm listening to what's I say with nice 8:45 and nobody say Rowley must go. I say nah. It was only about cake and this and that. I said nah. And why male can't play volleyball? Why?
Netball, you mean netball?
Why male ladies learn to play netball with guys and become more fitter and more stronger?
Yeah.
Girls learn to play rounders more fit and more strong and understand the game more rough with guys playing in it rounders with them. All the women wearing jeans now and all wearing men boxers and men shoes and all them things and nobody is saying they're not supposed to wear them things. But for me time man playing with ladies and them. Uncle Tony, you ever played Dolly House? Yeah, Uncle Tony? You played Dolly House?
I hear what you say. Say that again.
Long time we growing up, we like to play Dolly House. But we ain't play no Dolly House with no boys.
Yeah,
we want to play Dolly House with no boys.
You play Dolly House
them
with
days
girls.
We want to play Mommy and Daddy.
Yeah.
You play
Dolly House, Mommy and Daddy.
We used to play Mommy and Daddy. I use the Mommy and I see Daddy. Remember the song, Daddy and Daddy?
Hold on, COP. Go ahead, Tommy.
COP, remember the song, Die and Die? Come on, that we play Little Mommy.
Pretty chocolates. Die, Mama squeeze chocolates.
No. Use the Mommy and I see Daddy. Die and make up the bed like dodo. And when we wake up tomorrow, me and you go mind little popo.
You play plenty Dolly House already.
Yeah,
plenty Dolly House you play.
I play plenty Dolly House up in Chubac. Yeah. Go ahead, see your
and hide and seek.
hide
Hide and seek and all them things.
Yeah. You know, them was real days and over.
That's when he was little.
Well, see if I tell you something. Long time when me and my partner out the road, we say, well, let me play hide and seek with all the brothers on it because I have 5 brothers on it. Or he other brothers and things says, a good Saturday we play hide and seek. Me and he leave, we walk on the road, we go about we business. Everybody hiding. One time for we to look for them now. We leave and we go down the road and have them all about in the bush they hiding there for hours. And we leave and we business and go down the road. We leave and we business and go down the road to hide and smoke with cigarette and things. Catch them hiding and we go on the road to smoke with cigarette. But you know what Dr. Rowley said tonight? You know what Dr. Rowley said? Wall Street? He said the lady that got herself and the minister that passed away there was the best representative that the People's National Movement had. You think that was true? Too?
Well,
that was the best representative that the government had. That is true. Too?
Well, see, let me look at it this way, right? If you were the best, then you should have been.
Well, you were saying something to comfort family members.
Yeah, but if you were the best, then you should have been a minister.
I think that was sad.
Yeah, you shouldn't be a minister.
I think that was sad to tell the population.
Right. You shouldn't be a minister in a ministry. If you are the best, if you are going to come out and say that she was the best, then she should have been a minister. Then your papi showing the people.
I agree with that. It's papi show the papi show, you know.
Yeah, your papi
I'm saying something to comfort people's heart. But what they're supposed to be doing is saying something to benefit the citizens of this country. That's what they're supposed to be doing. They're not doing that. But Trinidad and Tobago like that, and I'm going to leave them like that. Uncle Tony, you can't play no Dolly House again. You can't play no hide and seek again. You can't eat the hard drops again. Anytime you take a bite of the hard drops, you have to drink something. We can't do that again. Uncle Tony and all shit.
Different times, different.
Tommy, growing up, we got 1 more minute, then we're going to go for the break. Joel Sprang says Trinidad and Tobago actually has a men netball team. You can fact check it. If you tell we have a men netball team, you have no problem with that. All right, folks. Anderson, we're going for the break. Call back after the break. Let me take this on. Anderson. Call back after the break. We had to go for the break. Yeah.
Okay.
Call back after the break. Yeah. Folks, let's go for that break. Let's take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this break.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
From whence my solace comes, it's wielding no sword, my shield is the Lord. But some here on earth march to a different drum. Yes, they live to fight, feel that might is right. But those who bent to build their own statue, on the best and hide themselves they perch. Humility is the greatest virtue, so let them brag and boast. The last shall be first. For all who feel the Almighty was so big and powerful, calling themselves majesty. Every knee knee shall bow. God alone is, He alone is the one and only. To Him alone I bow. So whether you are ruler, Pharaoh, Caliph, or Lord, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Every knee shall bow. Bow unto the Lord. Every knee shall bow. And there are those who pray on the weak all day. Prefer when you're meek, turn the other cheek. Only the Almighty dollar they obey. See them sell their soul for silver and gold. Their fortune keeps mounting like a tower. They don't know the meaning of enough. They like to equate money with power. But things material rust, crumble into dust. For all who feel the Almighty, important and powerful, christen themselves majesty. Every knee shall bow. Jehovah alone is, He alone is the one and only. To Him only I bow. Whether you have millions, billions, zillions, or none, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Why not come see for you? Oh yeah, for I await the rolling thunder, to hear cymbals clash and trumpets blow. I believe wrongdoers will go under, like so long ago, back in Jericho. I wonder how our leaders sleep at night. Do they ever dream while poor people scream? The same ones who say they'll put the wrong things right, once they reach on top, become more corrupt. To the grassroots cries become unconscious, while family and friends they patronize, and then they wash their hands like unconscious, because they in charge. Feel the larger than large, warn them. All who feel the Almighty, omnipotent, powerful, emperor and majesty. Every knee shall bow. He alone is the one and only. To Him only I bow. Whether you have mansions, palace, villa, or none, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Sit back on now. Every knee shall bow. Killer, killer, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I call on Him in this valley of dry bones. Through this veil of death, I don't fear no threat. For all who feel they are the cornerstone, arrogant and proud, head stuck in the clouds. I remember Nimrod in the Bible, the king who dared to challenge God, built his masterpiece, the Tower of Babel. Thought he built it well, still it collapsed and fell. Tell them, all who feel the Almighty, all conquering and powerful, who crown themselves majesty. Every knee shall bow, Yahweh, omnipotent, Lion of Judah. To Him only I bow. So tell who in power, my people's mandate upon somewhere, somehow. Whether you are royal, king, queen, knight upon
And of course, Tommy boy, that is a powerful one, boy, Tommy boy.
Yeah, boy, I used to love that. I still love it.
Boy, but that's a powerful. That is the Korean Ashe we love.
Yep.
That is the Korean Ashe we love. Tommy, you know, one of these days, Korean Ashe from Lavantil, no?
I know that.
I had to meet Korean Ashe from Lavantil, boy.
That's Errol Ashe daughter?
Huh?
That's Errol Ashe daughter?
Yeah, yeah. Every knee shall bow, boy. Every knee, you're omnipotent, all majesty and powerful. Yeah? Yeah? Powerful,
Lyrics.
bad boy.
Boss lyrics.
Boss lyrics, man. Yeah? We go back to the chat. And I have some videos for you guys. That is true, you know. I understand there was no water on the day of the fire. God waiting on men like Marvin for his lives. Any other country, the minister will be fired. As West says, whoa, that is embarrassing that the fire services had no water. But remember, he said water supply will increase by next election. Yeah, Walsh, he should be quiet. I don't want to hear more about the fire because the PNM has taken the blame, full stop. Yeah, Donna says Linda is owned by the 1%. What about Scooch? Scooch. Donna, I think you mean Scotch.
Everybody played Scooch. Everybody played Scooch.
It's not Scotch.
Scooch.
What is Scooch?
It's with Scoochie with a ball.
What you had to do?
Hit you with the ball and run.
That wrong does, man. When they get to the ball, you're out, right? Huh?
Let somebody.
I think we call that wrong does.
No.
You hit the ball and run. If somebody catch the ball and hits you before you get into the thing, you're out.
No, Scooch is when you pelt the ball and hit somebody with it.
So people just standing up, then you have to pelt the ball and hit them?
No, you're running. You're moving.
But who has the ball first? Somebody just holding the ball? I know about knock the pan too. But I remember what that is. What is knock the pan?
People in the chat got a praise or something.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. Wall Street representative is at MP level. Why Patty just try to defend them things and them, boy? Oh God, Patty, if the young lady was so good, then she should have been a minister, not a minister in a ministry. She was in a Department of Ministry of Education, right? Was she was a minister, right? Why she couldn't be a minister of labor, minister of works, minister of health, if she was so good? Now that she's no longer with us, she's that good? Why couldn't she be good when she was with us? Oh God, Father, please. Please. Professor Walsh and Uncle Tommy are going to leave the program to watch a classic martial arts movie. So later, everybody. What is that? What is that? Is that Bruce Lee? Tommy, is that a movie by Bruce Lee? The Lord given and the Lord taken. Huh?
It's classic. So
had to be Bruce Lee.
Had to be.
Yeah, had to be Bruce Lee. Yeah. So KPB knows she was only care when it has political gain. Shaking my head. Yeah. Prime Minister Rowley don't know that. You don't know when it has political gain. Anderson, welcome. Anderson, you in?
Mr. Wall Street.
You inside?
Uncle Tommy.
Yes, brother.
Good night, everyone. And I heard Brooklyn, I heard Kunji. I didn't even miss KFC.
Yeah, I was here earlier.
But the thing is, Scooch, that's something named Scooch and Scooch or something. So
Scooch.
I know it could be two. It could be two. One way you hit somebody the ball and you kick off running, and the person try to hit you back or hit anybody. Anybody get hit with it. Nobody at all want to get it. It could be 10 of you all playing. So who get hit with the ball, pick up the ball and try to hit somebody else.
Oh,
and then
okay.
the knock up on was hide and sit. But then there's some kind of scooch where you play with that something like a table, like a lawn tennis racket, and with a ball with some kind of thing, and it look like it's an octopus, and you keep bouncing it to one another, something like that. Could be, but nevertheless, when we talk about MP, and my heart goes out to all who have been victims. Lately, the Ministry of Education and her family, but my heart goes out to all others who had been burned, murdered, tortured. We have home invasion lately since the plane. All kind of modernized banditry and thieving. And we have some professional beggars too. And what should I know how quick I can make it, but I see like we may have some time. Because I noticed when I said on the Gong report, which better known by you as the Undergong report, that
Anderson, but I was your partner on them.
But it's still my partner them, but I just yeah, people must know the truth about people. I will see when they level see don't be wrong again. Right? When I said some other foreigners all talking about Beatam and Lavantil, I said, well, I'm not sure right, they ain't telling them nothing. I said most of the I said nobody don't leave from Beatam, Lavantil, Duncan Street. And I find when you open social media these days, they see a lot of Indians committing crimes, especially in their areas. Right? So like the pull Lavantil in the shade and the East-West corridor. I said no else to say this. I think some earlier, I get that one that's called what? Orlando or something. You know, like sometimes you know if you just send a little 50 US and them. But I reach into everything and the public go, no, I know that who does listen. Good night, Aisha Welch. I know that who listen to this program. Right? People with sense, they may not call in. Right? The good, the bad, and the ugly just listen to this program. Me asking you, I'm telling you. Some of them is listening silent. They dare not call, they dare not make a comment on the chat. But they're listening. So back to the professional beggars. That's why some other foreigners, all could never say, all send some money to help the children. Having a little children thing, well, send some money now, man. Send some money for understand help them children and them. So my ticket come in and he said, why you don't go and ask Kareem? When I told Kareem that, I said, well, why let you them have a problem with Kareem? Me know my ticket had get on to Kareem to beg for documents to buy piece of land in Grandy. But I know you were arrested for some false deeds, so I don't know if it's the same land in Grandy. So Kareem did it. I asked Kareem uncle. So me asking Kareem if I could say this. Kareem did, and he get on to Foster, and which Foster comments were not interested, and he said his base is in Cuba. Now I hope all the listener, his base in Cuba, so you don't really want no land to buy in Grandy. That was one. And my ticket to tell Kareem now, I want to let us see if these things that's coming from with these professional hand-to-hand beggars, Right? They don't beg to help a child. You never see them with cutting a slice of cake to get a child. You never see them handing a child a school bag. Or handing a child a Christmas bag with a little car without, but the one who working on battery, just for them to push on a wall or something. Never tie a piece of rope and pull. Never in the street. Anybody show me a picture with any one of them handing a child something. upon a P&M jersey. As I always say, I'd rather dead upon a P&M jersey. Right? I won. So he did get on them and he was not interested. He turned to say now, he started asking money. And he turned to tell him, tell Foster, if anybody following him come up with anything, if anybody try to, like we say, go against them, he will be there to defend them. So he said, nah, we don't pay coward tax, and we like people to bring it on. Yeah, we could, any debate, bring it on. We like people to bring it on, man. That was one. And when my ticket saw, he didn't get through with that. Yeah, I call him, tell him to listen to the Wall Street program. If the what they call it, the observer going on, tell him take it off. When he didn't get through with that now, he turned to some child wanted medical. So they said, no problem. Tell him send the documents. My ticket and Andy Williams and Lennox Smith and all here. Who all like me. All who just play all UNC. And going on P&M MPs and asking them for favors. That's a P&M. Could say the guy understand a kakada, a dollar. I have no I so good Wall Street. I know P&M party card, I never had one. And I still see a UNC party card from him by the times. For me and my mother. That's the other one. So I said, all that to say, when so I said, he say, if you don't get you public, well, my ticket is still waiting on the documents, you know. They still waiting, and that's how you all hustle. And next thing all they're doing lately, which people ain't gonna know what. And Brooklyn, I call in with the programs years now, since in Gladiator days. Gladiator will meet me anywhere, Queen Street going, anywhere, better going, Bible Sun Square, me say, Anderson. And all that time is P&M my jam, you know. He said, Anderson, you're going good. You're not sorry them. And you know, you laugh all that and you will drive off, you will go away. But nevertheless, but people just say, Anderson, no playing, what? A UNC. UNC never give me money neither. So my ticket, Andy Williams and all there, if all they want to, it has something, it has to the difference between support and affiliate with, you know, with the affiliation and support, you know. But see some of them went to school for the lunch, right? It has to the difference in that, you know, right? So all they don't get tired. It said me for 2010. Election me for 2010. When it wasn't, I tell you when it wasn't ONR. And when Pandey come, Pandey went straight by Judah Davy, inside Judah Davy, them house and beat him. When Pandey now started kick off the party. Right? And it's saying that these people have been getting a post from Anderson Wilson. So the next thing what they're doing lately, Lennox Smith is playing that all the break down for or the frequency break it down, or the Facebook break down, or Lennox Smith getting, or if I get money from people from foreign time, get laptop and thing. I know about the politics. I that call, I will call in and say, Lennox Smith, you need a new laptop, and somebody next minute, hey, you get a new laptop. So they learn a lot offered by people like me calling for them to get help. So what they does now, they go on the radio and if one of the foreigners call, you have to take the call. Who knows nothing about Anderson. And they will say, oh, all of Anderson, that boy from the BTM talking so long. And why you can ask the P&M? All of them is P&M. All you know all of these P&M and BTM. All you know everybody is P&M in Lavantel. They should have leave behind say. But the youth man they put up, not because of my nephew alone, he can go any part of Lavantel. Any part, and not now we can do it, you know. He should be doing that right through, involved in all kind of social work. So why continue to tell my TK them, all of the jealousy? Because why is you going to court for fraud, my TK, for a piece of land, when the police are arrested and you had to do yourself? I want to use the right word, right? Yeah, it mess all over your pants when you get arrested. Because you were never arrested for anything, right? You go up hard. But right? So it has no blood. I will continue, it has no blood in UNC, and it has no blood. I said, Miss Jolene John, this person want to tell you good night. She's speaking to Shoma. But come on, everybody had to turn their head in La Jolla. She said, and this is Jolene John, eh? Shoma on loudspeaker on my phone. She said, Shoma Wilson. And she, I'm proud of your son Kareem. And she said, I'm happy for you, Shoma. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Kareem. And that is Jolene John. Right? In Sawabat area, on the stage, the Honorable Kamala Prasad, Mr. told me, I hope you're supporting your nephew. All more you and see that Kamala, you Santa Cruz with your funny skin.
All right, Anderson.
I tell all them now coming in the market. I just believe in them. None of them are ready for me. And I heard Brooklyn said, some of them went by, I don't know, Brooklyn, your listener said good night to you. I heard you said the other day, and I'll just laugh. I said, Brooklyn, you know. Poor thing, you know. That we, I can tell you who say get money. Kingsley used to tell me.
All right, Anderson, leave it there, Anderson.
No, just before I go, it was Kingsley, Lennox Smith, the Mighty K, the Andy, and one or two other callers. Them is a collector. I never a day get a cent from the UNC nor the PNM. So I had nothing I afraid to say, but no either party or nothing. So I continue, remain a nation building citizen of this country.
All right,
and I have more to come out here. And I have more to come out.
All right.
But before the program finish.
All right. Later. Oh God, boy. Tommy boy. Woo.
Bacchanal.
Bacchanal, boy. Bacchanal. Bacchanal, boy. Bacchanal. It says all these bacchanal in Trinidad and Tobago. Why is this all these bacchanal? But anyway, Tommy, you know something? Let me see if Karen Nunes is sure I'll go take a call. Let me try something. Hold on, Let me try something. Let me see if Karen go give me a minute. This is the first time I'm trying this. Anyway, before I do that, I think I have a voice note here. Let me see. Okay. Nah, hold on. I have a voice note here. Go look at voice notes. Let me see this one here.
Yes, panel, inside and outside. Yes, good sometimes. Start light. Yeah. Well, I'm on duty, so I will have time to listen, but I wouldn't always have time to call or message. All right? But as much as is allowed, it will happen. I like when you were talking about the marbles, though. I pitch a lot of marble. In your time, the marbles had names? Yes, I think you said begongs. Right, we had begongs. You have the kiao. You have the KK. You have the slugs. You have the smallie. Very, very small marble. You know if something went wrong with the machine or what. But that one used to be real small. And of course, you're tall. Everybody had a tall. That is a special marble, whether it's green, blue, yellow, or the 3-color or 4-color, wherever it was. Yeah. Did I say the slugs? Man, and what you pair that slugs on, because sometimes that slugs does break people toe, break other marble. And then you have what? 3-hole for bokeh. 3-hole for bokeh. Yeah? You have rings, you put the marble in the ring and you're trying to cack it out. We used to also play cashew nut win. We put in that when I went countryside. Don't couldn't pay. You put the cashew nut in the ring, fat salt, cack all fat salt. You cack the man, all, because you're playing 50 potter, 50 cashew nut. Both of you put 50 each in the ring. So sometimes you have to be skillful enough to pitch. Hit out one of the nut out of the ring, just like in pool. And your marble going across and you cack the man and everything is yours because cack all fat salt. If your man pitch and his marble gets stuck in the ring, that means he fat. All in the ring belong to the next man. Cack all fat salt. If I cack you, all is mine. If your marble stick in the ring, all is mine. Cack all fat salt. Those were the days. Back in a minute. Tommy, that is what plenty people used to think, including me. It have men netballers. I have a partner, Tinto, he's a pastor. He played netball for Trinidad and Tobago as a man. And he used to referee basketball. He was a good basketballer as well. Yeah. Miss Atlanta, you wicked hour. Every man wearing skate, we forget we in Scotland or Miss Atlanta, I was making the point that there's a difference between truth and relevant truth. So at 62, if you are coming to remind me that when I was 6 years old that I kick a dog, that is the truth, but it is not relevant. It has no relevance at all. So that's the point I was making. But you know what they say about memory and people who don't speak the truth. I'm not in the mood for that one.
Oh, God. Tommy, listen to this, all right? Oh. I was supposed to call Karen Nunes to share it. Let me see if Karen will pick up before. Ah, boy. Oh, it's 9:27. That's kind of late, boy. Yes, Tommy?
Yeah.
Should I call or not? What do you think?
Give it a shot.
All right, okay.
Tuesday earlier.
Huh?
We'll do it earlier on Thursday.
All right. We'll do it on Tuesday. All right. So, folks,
so the word is out that these three are joining forces.
Sort of. Let's listen to what they have to say. Let's listen to what it is.
COP, Hope consider alliance with Griffith's NTA. Two political parties that have distanced themselves from any formal partnership with the United National Congress, UNC, are now considering joining forces with the National Transformation Alliance, NTA. And the NTA has offered the UNC a place in its political arrangement. Mere days after it seemed as if the UNC had teamed up with the Congress of the People and the Hope Party, both parties revealed they may sign an official agreement with the NTA for a strategic alliance going into the next general election. News of this broke when Guardian Media asked NTA leader Gary Griffith for a comment as it pertained to the COP's statement that despite media reports, the party had not formally entered into any arrangement with the opposition. Griffith revealed that prior to that meeting at the UNC's headquarters, the NTA had been having weekly discussions with Hope and the COP. We have had regular meetings for the last few months. The NTA, Hope, COP, and NGOs, non-governmental organizations, and the only thing that happened was that they were invited to a meeting with the political leader of the UNC. So, it's not that something ended before it was started. There was a total misrepresentation by some to believe this is some strategic alliance, but it is not. That can only take place if there is a Memorandum of Understanding, Griffith explained. He then revealed, very soon, however, there is a plan for us to form a strategic alliance within Mao between political parties towards us moving forward, especially as it pertains to the upcoming general election. That is being drafted, and hopefully the parties that have been meeting on a regular basis will agree to it, so we could have one common goal. Griffith expected that agreement to be formalized in a few days. COP leader Kurt Sinnett confirmed that the party had been in talks with the NTA even when he went to the UNC headquarters last week. On Sunday, the party clarified that it had not entered any official partnership with the UNC. We had in Mao with the NTA and Hope. We were having meetings for a while now. So what would have transpired is that when the call came to me from the UNC saying they wanted to have a discussion, I called Hope. They did not make up their mind on what they wanted to do, but I told them I am going down there to hear what the discussion was going forward. And they all got a report on what transpired with the leader of the UNC, Sinnett explained. He could not confirm that an agreement with the NTA would be signed off this week. Meanwhile, Hope Party's deputy leader Karen Nunez Teixeira confirmed her party was leaning towards Griffith's NTA. I wouldn't say what you heard was not true. A number of things came up in between, but there will be what he is putting forward. The date may not be set in stone, but the intention of putting something in writing that is going to be acceptable and hopefully hold up. But there is something in the works, perhaps not this week because Christmas is in the air, but in terms of what he's saying about a consideration for an agreement, yes, I would say that we are moving definitively in that direction, Nunez Teixeira explained. She too confirmed there was no official arrangement with the UNC despite being invited, albeit on short notice, to last week's meeting. But Philip Alexander's Progressive Empowerment Party is still standing firm with the UNC. That COP's internal communication between leader and chairman should never have been in the public space, but that's for them to iron out. The opposition leader opened the door to all those who are interested and are capable of being part of a coalition of interests, whether big or small. It is up to those parties to sort themselves out and make their own decisions, but it is no reflection on the future of the coalition. We're still at the talk stage, so people will come and people may go, Alexander posited. He remained of the view that a third party in the election equation would be nothing more than a nuisance. Opposition leader Kamala Persibasessor did not respond to Guardian Media's questions.
So there you have it, Tommy.
How
does that affect the politics of Trinidad of a general election? Let me take this call. Yeah, Brooklyn.
Good night again, Washi. Uncle Tommy, viewers and listeners. Washi. Scooch. Not everyone, anybody could play Scooch because it had man who said not crying playing Scooch. Scooch was a
wait, Brooklyn.
Scooch was a boy's game, a man's game.
Scooch
is when you take the ball,
you kick it.
The same ball you could use a regular like a tennis ball. You could use that, or you could use a bigger ball. It depends on wherever you have.
Right.
And what happens is 5, 6 a week, sometimes more. So mostly play in school. And you had to run. Whoever had the ball, looking to sting somebody with the ball. Basically, Scooch to pelt the ball and hit somebody. And whoever get the ball, they can take it the next man. So man running to get the ball. And when whoever had the ball, you make some men running because they don't want to get that Scooch. They don't want to get sting with that ball. Because you see it, man, hard. You understand? Man, you say, you can have black eye sometimes because they get hit with the ball in the eye, get black. But Scooch was a dangerous game for boys. Right? No, rounders was a whole different game. Rounders, girls, boys could play wherever the case is. But the game he was talking about is called Pan Cup. When they hit the pan and count, you understand? That was Pan Cup. That's what you talking about. And I hear Gordon Joseph talking about marble. Me and him talk about snake eye. Me and him talk about snake eye, but he know about marble. Gordon Joseph got to do the people work now, man. Talking about marbles. You know that man, scale coaching, eh? Yeah, talk about snake eye, but you know about slugs and things. We used to get the rim, the ball bearing from the truck and thing. We had the slug in it. Then they get them truck ball bearings and them. And Gordon Joseph talking about the he called snake eye. You don't know about marbles, Gordon Joseph. So Wall Street had so much games. And just we talking about all of this, right? But just to say, guys, when Trinidad was nice.
Yeah.
When children didn't have to stay inside the whole day playing a video game.
Correct.
Because look how much games we talk about. And these games was played in anybody in the community who have a house with a yard in it. Because not everybody had a yard space. So the person in the neighbor, in the community, in the village with the biggest yard, we used to play football, cricket, everything playing in the yard, marble pitch, everybody coming down by the yard to play marble pitch, football, cricket, ride bike, everything taking place in we yard. And that's how it was. Everybody know everybody. It's not like that again. It's not like that again. And that's what is a big impact to the crime situation too, because nobody knows nobody with them youths. We had so much fun.
Yeah.
So let me go. I don't want to pick up too much time again.
Man.
We had so much things to play. It don't have that again. Them days done.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. That is true, you know, Tommy.
Yep.
Patty says Wall Street representative is at MP level.
No.
What does that mean?
I think she know what she's saying.
What could she be talking about?
A representative is a representative. You don't have to be an MP.
Hey, Gordon Joseph, if you're listening, could you okay, I know. Wall Street, he was speaking about service to the community. English hard for you to understand?
Who she's talking about?
Huh?
Utilities minister she talking about?
I guess so. He was speaking about service to the community. I ain't sure, no? I don't know. You must accept correction at time, huh? What correction? What correction are you talking about? JB Harper says Tobago People Party would not join any other party. But JB Harper, if the TPP win the 2 seats in Tobago, they had to join with another party if they could make a decision on who's going to be the next government. Right?
Provided that the other party overwhelmed.
Right. So if it's let's say it's 2019, no. 41 constituencies, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's now 2219, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
if it's 2019, that means them 2 seats will determine who's the government.
Okay, correct. JB Harper, I think they had stated that there's going to be no election to replace the MP. I think that's what I read, Tommy. And Donaram Logan, I know the name called Jax. I remember that one very well.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good game too. That was a good game. All right. So there's one other video I want to play here. And Tommy, we don't want to get into, folks, if you have a company and you want me to provide you with the list of companies to see if your company is on that list, send me a note on the WhatsApp number 973-868, and I will send you the link to check if your company is on that list. So if you have a company, and because it's a long list, it's from A to Z, right? And I was going to put the list up on the screen, but it's really going to make no sense. But if you believe that you have a company and you want to check if it's on the list, send me your number in WhatsApp, and I will WhatsApp the PDF file to you. It's a big file, right? Because Tommy's are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of companies.
I know.
It's over 60-something thousand companies on that list. Tommy, you know, I don't understand, boy. Timing is everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to put something like this in the public domain in December around Christmas time, boy?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Isn't somebody sitting there and saying to the government, listen, let we at least put out notice in the newspaper, not just in the Gazette, in the newspaper, let we advertise it. They could even advertise it on the Mugabe station, right? Right, the PNM station. Advertise it on the Koki station. Advertise it on 91.1, right? And a few other stations, let the people know that, all right, we gain only 6 months, and Let's see how we could work it out. Rather than to get rid of your company, let's see what we can do to keep your company. If you haven't paid in 10 years, then we put you on a payment plan. Let me work something out, Tommy. But just to come just so in the middle of the night, Tommy, like a bandit. This is a bandit government, you know. This is I said it. This is a bandit government. Them coming like bandits in the middle of the night and getting rid of your company. And you know the excuse, well, you know they're supposed to pay it. Yeah. But as David Mohammed says, you know what? I tried to call David Mohammed earlier. You know? Let me try to see if David Mohammed will answer the phone real quick. Let me try this. I know it's kind of late, but let me try this. I want to see if he will answer the phone. Let me see if I could call him quick. I'm trying David Mohammed. I know it's kind of late. All right. Yeah, I know it's kind of late. Yeah. All right. So, Patty says Wall Street companies were given 3 amnesty since COVID. Tommy, you hear anything about that?
I'm not in touch, so.
Okay. All right. Let me see something. I know they have told them sometimes this year were companies. Let me see. Companies in Trinidad and Tobago given free amnesty
Since 2020.
Free amnesty since 2020 to file their taxes. And even if, Tommy, go back and look at it yourself. It should have been more publicly done. I think this. Okay, this is what it says. You see, we bring truth. We don't hide nothing. So you said it, right? So this is what it says. Yes, companies in Trinidad and Tobago have been granted multiple tax amnesty since 2020. Here are the key instances. 2020 tax amnesty. The government provided a tax amnesty that allowed companies to file outstanding taxes without penalty or interest. 2022 tax amnesty. Another amnesty was offered under the Finance Act 2022, which ended until May 19, 2023. 2023-2024 amnesty. The most recent amnesty extended until February 14, 2024, allow companies to file late document without incurring penalties. These amnesty aim to help companies comply with tax regulation and avoid penalties. Now, I hear you, and Patty, you are correct. And that's what we say. We speak truth to power. There's a however. There's a however. I feel with removing 60-something thousand companies, Tommy, there needs to be a better education with respect to this. Yeah, Miss Atlanta, welcome. There needs to be a better. Miss Atlanta.
Hello?
You on? Yeah, you on.
Hi, Wall Street. when you say companies, no, I'm trying to figure this out. I can't understand it. All the companies, if the companies, let us say, don't pay, what will happen?
You get rid of them, your company no longer in existence. You're striking your name off. It's my understanding, when you incorporate in Trinidad, Tommy, you got to go through legal affairs, right?
Yes, but then let me tell you, there are companies and there are company. A company, there are many companies who don't, you have to have a certain amount of money and a certain amount of business, but or a snow cone man or a peanut vendor or all these kind of things are not company. I mean, would be considered under that end?
No, but if you're registered, if your company is registered, then you in the database. And once you are registered and you're in the database, you consider to be a company, and you have to file your taxes.
But what I'm studying is, I would not register Snoop if I selling sugar cake or doubles man and all. No doubles man I hand registered.
No, well, if you're not registered, you're not in the database. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, so therefore, without registered, the people, the thousands who are not registered, they have all these thousands of people that are registered companies.
Right, those companies are all companies that are registered with Ministry of Legal Affairs.
Well, I won't register. No, when you register, what do you get?
Well, I mean, you get. I guess you can able to collect VAT, right?
Collect what?
Value-added taxes. VAT. You can now collect VAT. You can do a lot of things. You are now a legitimate company.
I can do it all them. I can't understand that. I don't understand that so much, but that is for people who have companies. Will explain. I don't understand that. A few people I know with whatever, I don't know. It's either they have the company, they pay the tax and that's it, but the thousands and thousands of people, I don't know.
It's about 60-something thousand companies.
But that's what I mean, 60-something thousand.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, if they just don't pay, don't worry about it. What, just don't pay? Why you have to pay?
Well, if you're registered and you don't pay, right? Then you kick out your company. Then they could go after you because your company is not legal now. It's illegal.
So they're going after 60,000 people?
No. Yeah, they're getting rid of them.
Oh, please. Half the time they anyway. I just don't understand it. I don't understand. I would like somebody to explain that to me. I don't understand.
Yeah, we get David Mohammed to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh God. JB Harper says they don't want to win the election because they know what's going on in Caracas. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Hansen was Tommy. So Mr. Hansen, they're gonna get rid of these registered companies.
Yeah, 60,000.
And I know this next step after they get rid of these companies without trying to form a solution to help them do a payment plan. They're going after the non-registered.
Yeah. But that's a good way too. If the government owes any one of these companies money, then the government don't have to pay them.
You're sounding kind of soft, Mr. Hansen.
Yeah, if some of these companies are owed money by the government, and the government strike them off the list, then the government don't have to pay them because they're not legal anymore. They're not legal entity. I mean, I'm speculating here.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, everything they do, this government do have a trickle-down effect, You see, they can if they go after the non-registered businessman, the person who is selling on the side of the street, then the lawyers are going to say, what about the registered businesses who not paying them? See, that is really conflict. So if they get rid of the registered businesses who not paying, then they're going after the non-registered. You don't understand what they're going to do this country? They don't want nobody on the street selling anything.
Yep.
Anything that you're going to do, you have to be registered. And that is the problem, Mr. Hansen. All right, I'll see you again.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Thanks for calling. You're live. Caller? Miss Atlanta, you're live. Go ahead.
We can hear.
Go ahead, Miss Atlanta.
You know,
not hearing you.
You're muted. This is muted just now. I'm not hearing you, Wall Street.
Okay,
no,
we can hear you.
We can hear you.
She hung up.
Tommy, listen to this, right? You see how we just fact check what Patty says, right? Now listen to this one. Only limited liabilities companies who do not file their annual returns are deregistered. Listen to this. Tax amnesties in Trinidad and Tobago are not limited to just limited liabilities companies. They also apply to various type of taxpaying. They also apply to various type of taxpayers, including individuals, covering taxes like income tax and pay as you earn, businesses, including corporation tax, business levy, and green fund levy, other entities such as those liable for value-added tax, petroleum profit tax, and supplemental petroleum tax. So I don't understand. Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah, Wall Street.
Yeah.
To Miss Atlanta, question. If you was a company and you registered, if you wasn't paying up, what they're doing is they're taking away your business from you, right? You no longer would be considered a company. And for you to reapply, going to cost you a couple $1,000 to get back the privilege you have presently. And now if you're doing business and you're not registered in the system as that business person and you're doing business, they wouldn't just take away your goods, but they will be fined a hefty sum for not being registered as a business owner doing business in Trinidad and Tobago. So what the government is doing is there's pressuring poor people. It's either you pay what you owe, or matter of fact, they didn't even want what you owe right now. They're telling you they cancel you and you have to reapply. And to reapply, going to cost you so much that you as a small business owner cannot go to that direction to say, I want to reapply. That is what the whole system is saying. And basically, if you say, well, I'm not paying that and still doing business, well, crap, or smoke your pipe, because they will charge you so much, you might end up losing the house that you're doing the business, that you're living in, doing the business from, or whatever the case may be. That is what they're doing to poor people. That's the whole trick about it. So the big business owners could get all the business in the country, and you who are a small business, you have to pack your bags and say goodbye. It's something like what happened in COVID. COVID, small businesses couldn't sell nothing. In America here, all the small businesses are still operating, but in Trinidad, only the big business owners was operating during COVID. And when they realized how much billions they make, that is why this system coming in place today to cancel small business. That is what that whole thing means. All right, I go.
Yeah, man, bless. Miss Atlanta, welcome. Miss Atlanta, you inside.
That is what that whole thing means.
Hello?
Right,
Miss Atlanta. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wall Street?
Yes.
Why Wall Street so soft? Wall Street?
Yeah, we hearing you. Go ahead. I'm hearing you.
Okay. Yes, thanks very much for the caller who explained everything. But how come they're so efficient with, and everybody can explain this, but we can't explain how the government can't find the 3 million and all the thing that they don't know about in government, when I tell people you have to be accountable for all the funds you give government. But I mean, how everybody know about, oh God, they go do this and they go do, and what are we, when the government does it? Because we don't know where the 3 billion missing, the this, the that, up to today, right? Have you got an account?
Now that's different. That's different.
Well, right. So why are we? That's what I tell you. Come to me for. They have to deal better, because if they are doing worse than us, worse than according to people, the poor black people or whatever, and they're doing worse, why are the poor black people so accountable? So they will do this and they will do that. What are we going to do to the government who have our money, who spend our money and take it and do whatever they want to do and things?
Well, the thing about
so I can't understand.
The thing about this, Mr. Alana, why do poor black people still continue to vote for them? And they keeping them poor.
What is that?
Why do these poor black people keep voting for them and they keeping them poor?
Can hardly hear you.
I said, why do the poor black people keep voting for them and they keeping them poor?
Yeah, but right, but I don't understand that too. But I just can't understand all this pressure on the poor black man when they say the poor black man, because if you have a business, obviously you'll pay. If you have the business and you have to pay $10 or $300, or you could pay. Why can't you just pay? So when we have a raise, what is the sense of getting back your company? You have to pay a lot of money to get back the company. Pay. I don't know a company could run a year without paying the year that you has passed. Well, probably, I don't know. But anyway.
All right.
I don't know the whole thing. But thanks for the...
Okay. So, folks, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice note. Tommy, I've also made aware that some companies just closing down them companies and starting a brand new company.
Time limited. So, Mr. Tommy, so you see, them companies, let me say, they get, what how do you call it, a deferral?
Yeah.
Not to pay it. Yeah. So the same thing with the income, the property tax, and they say they will get the pension as a deferral, not to pay it. Yeah. So when they come for it, you see what they're doing?
Yeah. Jurassic.
So it's a strategy.
Yeah.
Look on this, Mr. Tommy.
So, Tommy, also, right, some people, and I'm looking at the list here, Success Lavantil Lions Club, Success Lavantil Network Committee, Success Village Reunion Foundation. Oh, yeah. Plenty names here, I just do a little search on Lavantil. You know me. I'm biased towards Lavantil. So all your Success Lavantil Lions Club, all you follow on in back tax, all you go and pay all your tax, because all you go be non-existent. Tommy, it's my understanding, we're going for the break in 1 second. It's my understanding that some of these companies say, all right, I owe you 10 years in taxes, strike me off, and if I owe 30,000, I could go back and re-register and I gotta pay way less. That's what I've been told that as well. Stick and stay, folks. Don't forget, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes. We'll be right back after this. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And of course, folks, if you need the list, if you have a company and you need the list, send us a note here at 973-868-1444, and I will send you the list of, I'll send you the site where you can go on and you can see if your company is on that list. It's a lot of pages. It's how much pages is this? How many pages is this? Well, it's from A to Z. So some A may have 59 pages. B may have a certain amount of pages. So it's from A to Z. And you can know whether your company is on that list or not. So it's important for you to know that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. So, my closing quote is, all right, I'll just play this. Hold on, man. No, not that one. Like yesterday. Okay, here we go. Hold on, man.
That I am here is already a...
This is my
Today is Tuesday. Good morning, God. Today is Tuesday, Father, December 17th. Another day begins, and the simple fact that I am here is already a gift. Thank you, Lord, for life, for the chance to start over and dream once again. Thank you for your faithfulness, even when I fail, stumble, or lose my way. Today, Father, I place this Tuesday in your hands. May it be light, but filled with meaning. May every decision I make be guided by your wisdom and every step illuminated by your presence. Sometimes life feels heavy, weariness comes, and the battles seem too big, but I choose to trust in you. You are my strength and my rock, and I know I will never be alone. Teach me, Lord, to see the small blessings of this day, the smile of a loved one, the opportunity to take a deep breath and carry on. May I learn to value what I already have and find beauty in the simple things I so often overlook. Father, care for those who are crying today, those who have lost hope, and those who need a miracle. Warm the hearts of the weary and strengthen those who feel weak. May your peace renew us and remind us that you are in control. Use me, Lord, as an instrument of your light, so that I may be a source of hope and love to those who cross my path. May this Tuesday be filled with purpose and gratitude. And at the end of the day, may I look back and say, it was worth it because God was with me every moment. Amen.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Thankfully, perseverance is a great substitute for talent. Like I always say, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become that change you want to see. However, when you look in that mirror, if you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. See you on Thursday, God willing. Till then, good night.
You know, Tommy, it's easy if you have a company here, you could search by your company name.
Yes, that's what I did.
Yeah. You could just search by your company name and it will come up. Now it's interesting, Tommy. I am looking for, I have established Sport Development Academy. I don't see it on there, you know. I ain't see it there. So that mean I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh God. Right? Shouldn't that, boy? Shouldn't that.
Did you ever do any business on this?
Comments were...
Huh?
Did you ever do any business on the Sports Development Academy?
No, I never did.
Okay, so you never got into the system.
Well, that's what it is.
In a meaningful way.
Oh, okay. All right. Closing comment.
My closing comments, well, you see how I try to keep it light. I ain't going to the heavy set of bacchanal. And yeah, I enjoy my Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, disappointed that some things are moving so slow, but I'm glad things are happening. But I have a question for Miss Atlanta. Maybe the next time she'll answer it, or maybe you or Tommy could answer it. My mother real beat me, you know. Real beat me, you know. This woman beat me, and she says she loved me. Yeah, my grandmother real beat me. She says she loved me. Eh? My teacher in school, Miss Morgan, she real beat me. She says she loved me. That's why she doing it. But my wife never hit me, you know. My wife never hit me, boy. So at times I wonder if she loved me.
Oh God. Tommy, I don't know what to tell you, no? I don't know what to say. My mother will beat me too.
Hey, good night again, Mr. Hansman, Mr. Tommy. Good night, all the callers, all the texters, everybody on the live. God, you guys been here. You guys be safe. Safe to all your families. Mr. Hansman, Mr. Tommy, this government destroying the poor man and making this country turn commercialized for the wealthy. And we just sitting down and it happening under we nose.
Okay, Miss Atlanta closing comment. I am glad I understand that while language is a gift, listening is a responsibility. Nikki Giovanni. Don't blame a clown for being a clown. Ask yourself why you keep going to the circus. Okay. All right. Okay, Mr. Intellectual, closing comment is a plantocracy can only exist if people allow them to be slaves. All right? Pachi Reed said, Washington in the U.S., do they play with tax? Your IRS is serious. Yeah, they're serious. All right, folks. We are out of here. See you guys on Sunday. I mean, Thursday. My bad. See you guys on Thursday. We're going to go out with Karina Shea. Every knee shall bow. Big song. All right, Tommy.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Oh yeah, I look to the hills from whence my solace comes. Ain't wielding no sword, my shield is the Lord. But some here on earth march to a different drum. Yes, they live to fight, feel that might is right. But those who vain to build their own statue, on pedestals and hide themselves they perch. Humility is the greatest virtue. So let them brag and boast, the last shall be first. For all who feel the Almighty was so big and powerful, calling themselves majesty, every knee shall bow. God alone is, He alone is, the one and only, to Him alone I bow. So whether you are ruler, Pharaoh, Caliph or Lord, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Every knee shall bow. Bow unto the Lord. Every knee shall bow. And there are those who pray on the weak all day. Prefer when you're meek, turn the other cheek. Only the Almighty dollar they obey. See them sell their soul for silver and gold. Their fortune keeps mounting like a tower. They don't know the meaning of enough. They like to equate money with power. But things material rust, crumble into dust. For all who feel the Almighty, important and powerful, christen themselves majesty, every knee shall bow. Jehovah alone is Almighty, He alone is the one and only, to Him only I bow. Whether you have millions, billions, zillions or none, some way, somehow, every knee shall bow. Wana kusifiwa. Oh yeah. For I await the rolling thunder, to hear cymbals clash and trumpets blow. I believe wrongdoers will go under, like so long ago, back in Jericho. I wonder how our leaders sleep at night. Do they ever dream while poor people scream? The same ones who say they'll put the wrong things right, once they reach on top, become more corrupt. To the grassroots cries become unconscious, while family and friends they patronize, and then they wash their hands like unconscious, because they in charge. Feel the larger than large, warn them, or you feel the almighty, omnipotent, powerful, emperor and majesty. Every knee shall bow. He alone is the one and only. To him only I bow. Whether you have mansions, palace, villa, or none, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Sipapona, every knee shall bow. Killer, killer.